Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. I wanted to talk about this whole Europe and the Bitcoin mining banning because it's an important subject that I think we should talk about, and a lot of people are wondering what's going to happen on that topic. And I just want to kind of uncover my thoughts on the whole process and where can it lead cryptocurrency in the future. I'm just looking here because I got two cars here. One's right next to me. It looks like gonna hit my car. Hit my damn car. Okay. Look, you can sit. Just enjoy part. Just start recording people in the car. Everybody has their weird thoughts on this, and you know, is it going to be banned? And I don't necessarily think that Bitcoin itself will be banned. I think they're trying to stop the mining process, which means people in that area won't be able to mine Bitcoin, meaning that you won't be able to get new Bitcoin come into the market through Europe. And that's practically how I vision it, because, you know, people will still be trading Bitcoin. They're not saying they're going to stop exchanges or anything like that. You're still going to have access to Bitcoin and people will still be able to trade Bitcoin. It's just the mining side of things, and it's mainly to do with the energy that's happening and how much energy it's going to be taken up. This could also lead to a transition in Bitcoin, meaning that we might see maybe in the future Bitcoin's blockchain upgrade and transition into a proof of stake. If it did that, that would be insane, because people would be able to make passive income off Bitcoin, literally Bitcoin, instead of, like, you know, wrap Bitcoin and all this other stuff. And I'm just saying, I'm just trying to put thoughts out there as to what could happen. So, you know, that's another option that could open up. But overall, worst comes to worst, if Bitcoin gets banned through mining and its proof of work, I think that what will happen is you will see more dominant areas outside of Europe take control of that. So we've already got places like China that won't accept it. Now we're starting to hear that Europe may or may not accept the mining. So miners will eventually move, and there will be more dominant countries and areas that will have more power over mining Bitcoin. And I don't know, is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Well, it'll all depend on which countries is willing to accept the balance, the weighing out of, you know, our country taking up more energy for the sake of getting more Bitcoin. And I think that's what's going to really happen. See, right now it seems like a downer because, you know, Bitcoin's sitting at a certain price. But what happens when Bitcoin hits, just for argument's sake, what if Bitcoin's worth £250,000? Because now you're in a situation where you're mining this coin. Yeah, you're using energy, but you're not using, you know, as much money really, because when it's worth 250,000, 300,000, maybe £1 million, who knows? Look, 10 to 15 years, Bitcoin could very well be sitting on £1 million. And if that's the case, then, you know, it works out cheap, because you could take some of that money, put it back into the energy resources to keep mining Bitcoin in these countries or areas. So I'm not entirely fussed about it or worried about it. You might see a slight sell-off, but I don't think that's going to really affect Bitcoin and its long-term goals in the future. You know, again, the proof of stake is another option as to where Bitcoin could upgrade to. You've got the Lightning coming out soon, apparently. So, you know, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'd continue to do what you do. Don't let things like this, because you always get these, like, weird news narratives come out and make people go, oh, is it a bad thing? Oh, do I sell my Bitcoin? Because they're not doing it in Europe anymore. Don't let that overcome your goal. Just keep focusing on what you're trying to do. Like, at the end of the day, we're here to make money. That's it. We are here to make money. And these people that make money in Europe, they're mining and the Bitcoin and stuff, they're here to make money. And that's what it's about. And if they can't do it, what do you think they'll do? Because I'm pretty sure these miners, if they live in Europe, they're just going to travel somewhere else so they can mine. At least that's what I believe. If they really wanted to, if they was making such a good living, and they got, you know, they got all like the power, all the stuff, and because you got to buy a lot of like computing power to mine. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Or what might happen is, I was gonna say they just turn it off completely, never happens again. But that'd be a big drop in the hash power. I don't think that would happen. I don't think that's something that will actually happen. I think people wouldn't want to risk. Put it like this: when you've had a taste of something. You know, when you go to the shop and you buy that chocolate bar and you've tasted it and it tastes so damn good. Easter's coming. Would you not want to taste that chocolate bar again? Because I don't care if I have to go around the corner, take a good 10-minute walk because that shop doesn't sell it anymore. I'm going to go down there. Yeah, because they've got it. Well, you ain't selling the same chocolate anymore. It's fine, I'll go there. And that's what it's like for Bitcoin. These people have already had a taste of Bitcoin. They've already had a taste of what kind of money they're making through mining. They're not going to give up. They're just going to keep going and going and going and keep because they've got the power to keep going. Meaning, like they've got the resources all set up with their computers and stuff. They just moved the entire lot. So I think that what will happen is, worst comes to worst, Europe will end up going the way Bitcoin, China did, with the whole banning on the mining sort of thing, and then eventually Bitcoin will see an absolute insane rise because the scarcity is dropping every 4 years. You know, the mining gets cut in half, making it more scarce, more harder to get hold of, and then the price will shoot up really high, and these countries will just kick themselves in the head, be like, we shouldn't have done that. So because it'd be high in price. So that was my verdict on it. Don't let it fool you. Don't let it like put you off of what you're doing. Just continue to do what you're doing, I think. And I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. If this is helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Thank you for watching. Become a patron. I've got 7 tiers. Take your pick. Recommend going for my exclusive VIP partner tier. Check it. The link is in the description. Click it. Look at the exclusive VIP partner tier. Click that one and become a patron. I can guide you on the journey. If you want a little bit more, I've got a CEO tier that gives you access to a VIP Telegram group of mine. Come in there, you'll see big money talking about big things. It's not a joke. They're making great stuff, sharing great projects. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.